Thanks to Speed Demon for suggesting the video. Load up Outlast. Start a new game. Welcome to a car. You are driving down a dark road at night in the middle of nowhere because the game devs really want you to know that this is a horror game. You are a journalist who probably has an amazing salary because nobody in their right mind would go into a insane asylum with no phone signal in the middle of the night for minimum wage. Then again, you are a horror game protagonist, so you probably have about as many brain cells as I have reasons to live. Park your car in the driveway and pick up your camera so you can record all the horrific things inside this place. And believe me, there's horrific things. But you don't know that right now, so walk up to the front door and go inside. Oh. It's locked. Okay, time to go home. Just kidding, go around the side where there's a conveniently placed hole in this fence, and conveniently placed scaffolding leading up to this conveniently placed open window. Yep, this is fine. Using your normal camera with military-grade night vision, explore the asylum with no concern for the human liquid occupying the walls, ceiling, and floor. Climb through a vent, go into this scary room of nightmares where you find this military man who's seen better days. Ignore his wise words telling you to fuck off because you're an idiot, and carry on further. I'm sure whatever killed him isn't around anymore, so you'll be fine. Who was that? Well, whoever it was is gone now. Phew, I was a little bit worried for a minute. While recovering from your brief one-story skydiving moment, you're approached by a religious man who thinks you're some kind of apostle, saying there's big plans for you, almost like you're the main character in a video game. Your new objective is to escape, because even after seeing blood and disgusting dead bodies, a 10-foot fall is where you draw the line. In order to escape, you need to unlock the front doors by accessing the security system, because throwing a chair out the window and climbing out like any normal person is apparently not an option. While looking around, you can find other asylum inmates who pay you no attention, unlike the big chonker from earlier. Hey guys, what are you watching? I love this show. Inside this room, there's a security guard with a security access card, which you'll need to open the security office door. Find the security room and unlock the door. This is where security controls all the locks, including the main door, so you should be able to unlock it from here and escape back to your life of reporting, preferably in less dangerous environments. Wait, what are you doing? Don't pull that lever, old man. I'm warning you. God damn it. The religious man just turned the electricity off. Luckily, the backup power can run the lights, allowing you to see that Big Chunker has come to find you. Hide inside the locker as it's literally your only option as he breaks down the door. Thankfully, the big guy is as good at hide and seek as you are at making good life choices, and only checks one of the two lockers before leaving to find you later on in the game. You need to turn the generator back on after the religious man's nefarious prank, so go down into the basement, the best place in any horror game, turn on the generators while avoiding the resident scary boy whose sole purpose in life is to scare the shit out of you while chasing you around and occasionally hitting you with his wood until you find the main breaker to restart the generator and leave the basement. Okay, attempt 2. Here we go. Oh god damn it. Apparently you have the hearing of a 90-year-old pensioner because the religious man is able to sneak up behind you and stab you with a sedative which knocks you out, and you wake up in a cell deeper in the asylum, where your chances of escape have now gone completely out the window. While in the cell block, you can find lots of inmates that don't want to hurt you, as well as naked ones that probably do. Escape the cell block by going through the crack in the cell and go to the second floor. There's a sign written in blood basically saying God will help you out, just follow the blood trails. This seems like a great idea with no consequences whatsoever. Wait, I was joking. Don't actually follow them. Ignore my excellent advice and follow the blood until it goes to this airlock that won't open. Obviously, you need to find a way to unlock it. However, while exploring, you find death. It's almost like you have some main character plot armor because every person chasing you always checks the locker you're not in before giving up as if you vanished into thin air. But now with the scary man out of the way, you can activate the airlock, which probably means somebody's going to break into this room. Of course. Run to the airlock and go inside. Every enemy that tries to kill you conveniently loses interest when you leave their area, so you don't have to worry about being followed. The naked boys who very clearly want to kill you appear again, making my editing job harder than it needs to be. But instead of sticking around waiting for you to climb over this ledge, disappear without a trace like my dad who went out to buy some milk. There's another door that needs a keycard. Luckily, the keycard is just down this long dark hallway that looks very inviting. While down the hallway, you get to see the big guy showing you what will happen if he ever catches you. Get the keycard off the security guard and unlock the door. The naked men who want to kill you are here, but luckily you have me to tell you this, so jump out the window and hide before they can get you. Wait, hang on, you're outside. Surely you can just jump down from here. Well, never mind, let's go back in. The blood you're supposed to be following goes behind another airlock, but you've done this before, so just press this button and... Oh. Ah, you can't even break the glass. What a weakling. Ah! Okay, I think we're safe. Ah! Please God, if you're listening, save me from this chunky piece of aggressive meat. Well, it wasn't what I had in mind, but... thanks. You might be wondering how you survived a 3-story fall onto your back. With the power of dead things. You need to find a new way out since your bloody trail plan didn't really work out. But first, the big guy is here. Again, it's almost like he wants to kill you. Anyone else get that feeling? Avoid him and make your way to another cell block while somehow avoiding the inmates who want to hurt you. Whoever made the blood trail planned that you would fall 3 stories and come in this exact direction because the bloody trail is back. Hooray! Go through the showers where someone had an accident. This is what happens when you slip in the shower. Be safe, everyone. The showers conveniently have a hole that leads to the sewers, just above the basement in the list of places that can get fucked. But apparently the way out is down here, so how bad can it be? Well, fuck. Much like an STD, this big guy just keeps coming back and won't leave you alone. There's 2 valves that need to be opened to drain the water from the lower level, and you have to open them while dancing around him so he doesn't rip your head off before jumping down this hole that's clearly too small to fit his fat arse in. That was one big dump. While in the sewers, you hear screams and loud bangs. Probably the big guy finding his next victim, but ignore it and keep moving. You'll find a room filled with water. As if your day couldn't get any worse, you have to go through the water praying that the big guy and his insane buddies aren't amphibious. Of course he is. Get past the big guy who's able to predict exactly where you'll be because he keeps finding you, and climb this ladder to safety. Finally, you're out of the sewers and into the male ward where there's likely more people that want to kill you. Honestly, not sure what's worse. This is definitely worse. Wait, there's someone friendly. Oh, thank God. I was beginning to think I was the only sane person in this place. Well, fuck. Looks like you've been caught. This doctor will take you to his office and is actually very nice to you. This was just supposed to be a checkup. After removing your precious fingies, the doctor leaves the room. No doubt to allow you to escape and progress the plot. Leave the room and find one of the doctor's patients and run away like you're playing Dead by Daylight, slamming doors in the doctor's face. You need to find a key to use the elevator, and after climbing through some vents, you'll find the key, which the doctor didn't keep with him, despite using it a minute ago. And you manage to escape to the elevator. The doctor also contracts a slight illness which even he can't cure. It's called getting squished by the elevator. Itis. With the threat of the doctor gone, climb out the elevator and go down some stairs. Here you'll find the religious man standing on the other side of some glass. He tells you to meet him outside, but after everything he's done, any normal person would just grab a nearby chair and throw it at him with maximum aggression. Obviously, this is a game, so just wander into this room filled with flames. Walk through the burning room like you've just chucked a fire resistance potion to find a sprinkler to put it out. Don't worry about the fire spreading. This is special game fire, so won't leave this room regardless of how long you take. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's the big guy. He's back again to ruin your day like the Grinch on Christmas. Nothing ever just works in this place, so in order to turn on the sprinklers, you need to activate two valves which are on opposite sides of this area with the big guy circling them like a shark. But with enough locker camping and crouch walking, you're able to activate both valves and turn on the sprinklers without being turned into a chicken tender. With a new area unlocked, keep moving to find the religious dude. That's when you see it. The exit sign. Who needs to see religious man when the exit is right there? Go outside and find yourself in the courtyard. Being outside now, you'll be able to climb over the wall or something and escape into the sunset. With 2 missing fingers and enough camera content to make a fairly successful YouTube channel, right? Wait, where are you going? That's back into the building. Why are you going over there? Since you insist on speaking to the religious dude, go inside and find him once again, annoyingly out of reach. He tells you about the Wall Rider, a ghostly apparition that you have seen, but I just couldn't be bothered mentioning it until now. The Wall Rider is a project that Murkoff, the big bad evil company, was working on at this asylum. It's basically just a poltergeist on steroids that can fling people about the place. Keep going through the building, trying to find the religious man, enjoying the brief moment of peace where someone isn't trying to separate the top half of your body from the bottom. To get to the 3rd floor, you need a key. Obviously, the key is in a place where you can't get it without getting other stuff. Basically, just repeat everything you've done up until this point. Avoid aggressive man, collect thing, use the thing to get the key, make your way to the 3rd floor. Once again, you must follow the blood. Probably the greatest idea known to man. I mean, seriously, would it kill the religious man to put up some signs? Keep following the blood, enjoying the occasional prank from the Wall Rider, and the presence of the naked men who make my job difficult. Running through copy and pasted hallways until you drop your camera, probably because you only have 80% of your fingerness, leaving you blind in the dark. This is a problem. Luckily, it doesn't take you long to find your camera. It's just neatly placed on this table in the middle of this pitch black room that may or may not contain people wanting to hurt you. But carrying your wheelbarrow filled with your balls of steel, go in and pick up your camera. Of course. Retrace your steps back up to where you were dumb enough to drop your now cracked camera and continue looking for the religious man. You know that thing that you've been trying to do for the last 2 hours? Oh, fuck you. Push this dude out of the vent and you'll find yourself in a familiar looking place. It almost looks like the start of the game. Probably because it is. Remember, that's where you got grabbed by the big guy and thrown out the window. Good times. Collect another key to unlock another door and find out the elevator needs another key. I swear you wouldn't think that this place has been overrun with how much of it is actually locked down. You can find the elevator key in the chapel. Surprisingly, that's where religious man is. You're probably expecting this to be a defining moment since we've been chasing him for about 50% of the game, but he's literally just crucified like that Jesus fella. He does say he fixed the elevator though, and that you must escape to tell the world, so you're finally getting out of it. Avoid the big guy one last time because I'm sure we definitely won't see him again, and unlock the elevator. Here it is, the ground floor. We're gonna get out. Wait, why are you going down? Okay, this doesn't look like an exit. At least the lights are on down here. Hey look, it's the outside. Maybe we actually are getting out of it. Oh no, it's the Wall Rider. I did not see this coming. Despite being a supernatural mega ghost that can literally go through walls, apparently you can outrun the Wall Rider just in time for the big guy to finally get his big chunky fingers on you. Just as you're about to die, the Wall Rider shows the big guy what it's like to be air conditioned in a vent. And completely forgets about you and your big strong plot armor, allowing you to live another day. While down here you find... oh my god. It's that guy.
Who the fuck is he?
He wants us to kill the ghost because it's actually just a dude who got ghost powers, and while he's alive, we won't be able to leave. Run around avoiding the Wall Rider by using his one weakness against him. Doors. You'll then find his real body encased in a ball which you need to kill by turning off his life support. Obviously he isn't too happy about that, but much like a human, a supernatural ghost like him still has to take the stairs, so you're able to evade him long enough to finally turn off his life support. As he's dying, the Wall Rider attacks you and kinda disappears inside you. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not important. Your only objective left is to escape, so stumble to the exit like it's 3 AM on a Saturday night and you're blackout drunk when finally the military turns up to help you out. What started as a game about a slightly too dedicated reporter trying to get a big company in trouble resulted in you seeing many horrific things, losing a couple of fingers and getting killed. Not even by the crazy people but by the normal people because Casper the Ghost got a little bit too up in your business. As you complete Outlast. Fucking hell.